Good afternoon, First here with another Battlefleet Gothic Armada game. We've got another straightforward cruiser clash against an Imperial player, so we can finally try out my strategy against the person I built up for, which is to play against Imperials. It's only 275 points, so the biggest ship he's going to be able to bring is probably a cruiser. I'm still on light cruisers. We're going to take the Hellbringer Mark II, so the Hellbringer Mark 1, which has the carrier command, and we're going to take Hellbringer Mark 2, which has the lances. I've got a lance range upgrade now, so again, sticking to my fleet doctrine of just staying at long range and outmaneuvering my opponent, I can now use my lances from 12,000 clicks, which is really, really strong. We've got enough points for a support ship. I want to take an idolator just for that lance. The prow lance only has a 90-degree arc of fire though, so it's going to have to face prow 1, so it's probably going to die quite quickly, but I'm not really that bothered. 14 points left over, that's not too bad. Just want to get into the game quite quickly this time rather than spending a lot of time rambling beforehand. I got some criticism on my last game. Apparently my micro wasn't up to snuff, so I will endeavor to do better at micro. But it's I don't think it's like, well, yeah, leaving ships move standing still is not great. I do actually quite like the look of the Chaos ships, especially when they get their favors on them. A lot of people don't like the Chaos cruisers, but I don't have a big problem with them. I think they're alright. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to leverage this guy's enhanced running silent. We're going to deploy him in smoke so that my opponent doesn't see him. And then we're just going to cruise him out across the battlefield quite deep while in running silent mode. That way he won't show up and I can surprise my opponent with bombers and carriers because I can launch them while I'm cloaked. The Soulless Blood, my Mark II is just going to... These two guys are just going to appear on the map, so he's got something to center himself on. I think I've only got 2 ships. I'm setting engagement range to 12k, and I don't care which side he's on. And for this guy, the range on his prow lance is 6k, so engagement range 6k, prow on, because basically the only gun he's got that's useful at all is that prow lance. I'm also going to once again get the AI to micro the bombs because it seems to be very good at them, and I want to kind of get used to relying on that for when I get into bigger battles, where I'm going to have to rely on the AI microing a lot of abilities for me because there's just too much to keep track of. So, without further ado, let's deploy and go.
Just show us something to kill.
So I want you to go deep, and I want you to launch fighters just while we're started, because as before, they just show up. He's in this cloud here, undoubtedly. Let's just play his game, and we're going to run silent on both of these guys. I'm going to get the next upgrade I'm going to get on this ship is going to be the one that lets me use special maneuvers and not be revealed, and that way he can move silent and boost and just cover even more range.
Show us something to kill.
We don't actually want to go too deep here because he's actually down here.
For the dark gods.
Just so that I've got some orders queued in case things go a bit funny. I'm going to put you on automatic.
Your orders.
And you're just going to move along here. He should be revealing himself shortly, unless he's gone, like, he's sitting in Nova Cannon camping, which I have seen happen, so I do want to spread out a little bit to make sure I don't get picked off by Nova Cannons. I have seen a guy just kind of sit in his base lane and try and snipe with Nova Cannons, which maybe will kill one ship, but then you're kind of outmaneuvered because you're trapped up against the back of the table.
Your orders.
More maneuvers. I was kind of expecting him to have revealed himself by now. He's now can see these 2 blips, but he can't see this one.
Ready eternally.
Let's come back this way now. We'll just zigzag across the map. I'm going to bring you down here, actually. Still no sign of him. He could have silent running upgrades like I do, but that's going to run out in a second. And he'll be able to see me when I see him. I think he's still down here. If that is the case, I'm probably not going to play his game, and I'm just going to sit back.
Just show us something to kill.
Right, silent running has definitely run out on my ship, so he is 100% hiding in here. Just make sure all my guys have commands. Keep moving forward. The game has a time limit, and I'm not sure if I was the attacker or the defender, but I think the attacker wins. No, the defender wins at the end of the time limit if no ships have been destroyed. I may have to just push towards him. I'll wait till silent running has come off cooldown on all my ships, and then I'm going to push hard towards him.
Switch to silent running.
So let's just do that for everyone.
Your orders. Switch to silent running.
Let's see how close we can get before silent running runs out. Again, going to last a long time on this guy, and you'll notice these fighters are still here. They don't get destroyed when the cooldown ends. I'm not sure if I can build up multiple wings of fighters, and I don't want to launch anything and have my hangar on cooldown for when we get into the fight. No probes from him, so he's not trying to probe me out. He's just kind of very passive. We kind of want to come at him from some different angles, actually. So I kind of want you to come around like this way. And I don't actually want to get that close, but what I really need to do is just send the idolator in to reveal him. So once it comes out of, yeah, now you can see it. I just want to kind of float around here. That's not very good bit of maneuvering, actually. Let's do something like that. This might be too sharp a corner turn. You come very this way, and I want you to move straight in.
Just show us something to kill.
And again, I want to do another sort of nice, easy turn on this guy all the way around. And we're going to see what he's got in here in a minute. This guy's about to come out of cloak, so you have to be careful for that. I'm basically having to sacrifice this guy to see what he's got. I don't know why he's just sitting here. It's such a boring way to play the game. Let's find out what we're gonna find. Oh, there he is. He's coming out. Hard turn. Okay, you come back this way and attack this. Oh, that's the ship I just ordered because my map's back to front. He's brought a cruiser, which I haven't revealed yet, actually.
Just show us something to kill.
Come back this way and launch assault boats. Just launch them at this for now.
Command me.
Just come away. You didn't die, which is pretty great.
We have sighted an enemy ship.
There it is. Attack this. You.
Ready eternally.
Attack this at 12k. You. Attack this at 12k. There's my bomb launched.
Command me.
Just sit back. Assault boats. Let's do a rapid reload to get my ships up faster. Let's get a lock on from you so you're not missing. Let's get a rapid fire from you. Need to get these shields down as quickly as possible. Why did I launch the probe? That was really stupid. Really bad on my behalf. But here's the idea. We're just going to... Did I put that on auto fire instead of actually using it? I did. Anyway, ships are nearly back up. I'm going to launch another wave of assault boats at this guy. He's now coming into macro cannon range. He's not doing enough to this to really make a warning. He's lost his shields. Am I in lightning strike range? No, but that's okay. Well, I don't really want to... I want to just try to do as much damage at long range as I can before the fight becomes about being in at close range. Oh, he's going to do something.
For the dark gods.
Okay, that's just a torpedo. We'll just do a hard turn. And avoid those. And I'll get you to come down here and I'll get you to boost. Oh. Oh, it's lightning strike, not rapid fire. Whoops. That's okay, though.
Your orders.
Confusing myself over really simple things. Just boost away. We'll just keep tickling him. So it's Dictator, which is my favorite cruiser. So it's a good job I actually got those fighters at the start of the game, although he hasn't launched boats at this guy. I've also taken out his generator, and I've taken out one of his macro cannons on the side. You see, Chaos just keeps pecking away. Let's fire another launch of assault boats, and then I'm going to switch to bombers from then on.
For the dark gods.
And yeah, you just stay at long range. Torpedoes again.
Just show us something to kill.
Without the what's it called? The teleporter. Actually, you need to come into 9k for your turrets to actually do anything. Without the teleporter, what's basically happening here is he can't get into a good position to launch torpedoes at me. He's going to kill my idolator, but that's fine. I don't really care about the idolator dying. It's not really that important to my battle plan. Look how much damage we've done to the Dictator already, and look how much damage my ships have taken. This is how you play Chaos, at least at this level. You just stay at maximum range. Don't let him bait you in, which he tried to do. But using the idolator let me find him. Okay, the idolator's dead, but his cruiser's on half health. My light cruisers are both fine. You can go back onto lock-on. You can go into rapid fire, and we'll launch bombers in a second. Okay, we're launching bombers. He's taken a good amount of damage on his ship. He hasn't got the long-range firepower to deal with me. He's trying to screen with these guys, which is really clever. It's better than what he was doing before. This guy's taken some damage, but I'm not really that worried. Can you? No, you can't board from there. There's another torpedo barrage, but I'm not stressed at all, so we'll just do another hard turn and we'll boost away. the fighters took them out. This guy's going to back off actually until the shields come back up. I'm going to go in for the kill actually. Let's turn this off. He hasn't. I don't even think he's revealed this ship yet. Despite all the damage it's doing. And the other thing you've got to bear in mind is that the lances are 100% accurate. So every single time they fire, they're going to hit a ship. As long as those shields are down, we've got nothing to worry about. Send in more bombers. Let's just activate emergency repairs. Can we get into lightning? No, let's not risk anything. Let's not do anything stupid. No, we have to watch here. Look, this guy's going to fly into this minefield, so let's just micro him out of it. Come around this way like this. Heavy damage, the ship's down. If he tries to jump it out, I'll probably let him because I feel a bit bad. Torpedoes? Yeah. So again, we just turn and boost. On our speed list. That's, I think, that's probably the first shot that ship has fired all game. And again, we're safe.
Ready eternally.
And look how great the placement of my AI's shield bombs have been. It's pretty crazy. He's jumping out. I'm not going to be a dick. Actually, I want the kill. I'm going to be a dick. I'm probably not going to get it, actually, but we can try.
Just show us something to kill.
Those bombers attacking me. Let's launch fighters just in case they are. Yeah, I think they are bombers. Is his ship going to get out? It's very close. No, we got it. No, he got away. That's fine. I'm not too upset about that. Let's just board this guy and attack him. So the difference between a boarding attack and a lightning barrage is the lightning strike is a teleportation of special forces onto their ship. You get one assault chance when you do that. When you do a boarding, you get two chances to assault, so you've got a higher chance of actually dealing damage, doing a critical hit. But you've obviously got the danger of getting close enough to do that attack. Which makes lightning strikes quite good. And if you stack things like a Mark of Corn, which gives you another attack, and you get the advanced teleporter upgrade, which gives you another attack, you can actually do 3 attacks on a lightning strike, which is pretty scary because you can do it from quite far away. Is he trying to ram me?
Come on, me.
Let's launch bombers at this guy. So all we're going to do is finish off these 2 swords, which I really like, but the swords aren't going to be able to do much here.
Ready eternally.
Do some rapid fire. Let's get you
for the dark gods.
Doing some lock-on shots. I'm worried about you flying through this minefield, so let's just micro you this way. Not really micro, just fly you this way.
For the dark gods.
Can I queue up an attack order after a move? I've never tried that. Yes, you can. Cool. So he's going to fly to there, and then he's going to auto-attack this guy.
Come on, me.
Which just gets him out of the danger. I can't believe I forgot to use the auger probe. That was really dumb. I mean, the whole reason I've got the auger probe is for situations like that when my enemy hides from me. See, look at the range on the lightning strike is so huge compared to the bombing run. Oh, we'll attack you with bombers because that guy's dead.
Ready eternally.
The thing you got to bear in mind with this game as well is when you're saying bombers, they're not actually like one-man fighters with a bomb. It's like a huge ship itself. They're probably like the size of a ship from Star Trek. Like that entire ship would be. That is a bomber in this scale. The ships are just vast. The whole civilizations of humans live on the ships and never leave and don't even know there's an outside universe. They're so huge. But then the Warhammer universe is pretty messed up. So I think this battle, well, it's not the most exciting thing, has been a roaring success because it's shown the strengths of Chaos. You just don't let them get you in a brawl and you sit back and poke. And yeah, it's not super thrilling, like the torpedo gameplay was a lot of fun. The problem it had, though, was that you just didn't actually win games with it, whereas this does win games. And unfortunately, at the end of the day, you want to win a game to have fun, to get enjoyment out of the game, and it gets really, really kind of dull if you're just losing game after game after game, even if you're trying to make really cool plays out of it. So this is the solution, basically, is changing things up a little bit and playing it like this. Let's board this guy with a lightning strike before his shields come back up.
Reloading ordnance.
I want this to finish. Let's close you to 9k so that you can use your macro cannons now. There we go. So that's the game over. Not super thrilling, but hopefully a better example of how Chaos plays. If I have another game like that, I won't upload it. I'll wait till I've got maybe a cruiser on board and we can do something a little bit different. We're probably about to reach level 2 and unlock cruisers, so my next video I'm going to go through which cruiser I'm going to pick and why, and that'll do for today. So thanks very much for watching, and have a good afternoon. Catch you later. Yeah, we hit level 2.